This is my iPhone 10. And these are just some of the credit cards that I use on a daily basis. Back in 2014, Apple announced and launched their new payment system. And it promised consumers easy, efficient, and safe for them to use their credit cards or cards with their Apple devices. Apple Pay is available not only on your iPhone, but also on your Apple Watch and through the iPad and Mac systems. But we're in 2018, and I thought we'd give this a little go here in the United Arab Emirates, in Dubai and Abu Dhabi, to see if I can survive entirely for 24 hours using Apple Pay. This should be interesting. Right, first what we need to do is actually set up Apple Pay. So you want to go into settings, you want to click on wallet and Apple Pay. And then what you want to do is actually follow through the settings. Now, Apple have made it quite easy to set this up. Basically, you either take a picture of your credit card, or you can manually put in the details, and then you confirm and you're ready to go. Beautiful weather. It was quite cloudy and foggy this morning, but that seems to have disappeared. Now, I'm gonna go out and do a few errands. So what do we need? Well, we don't need this, that's for sure. So let's leave the wallet there to one side. I am gonna take some cash though today, just in case Apple Pay fails or it doesn't work. I don't wanna be stuck. So I'm gonna take some cash, need my car key, and I need my payment system. Let's go. There's a car. Sunglasses standard. Open sesame. We're here. Right, so I'm here at my local big mall, Yas Mall, and I've got this bag that I need to exchange, but before I go and exchange it, I'm dying for a coffee. So let's see if we can pick up a coffee with Apple Pay. Okay, question now is, what do I want to drink? I think I'm probably just gonna go with a standard cappuccino. Yeah.
Any bottle of water maybe?
No, nothing else. No, just that.
30.75.
Alright, do you take Apple Pay?
Yeah.
Oh, you do? That's good. That's a good start. So, this is it. Literally show up my face, authorized, boom, and as simple as that. There we go. Let me just explain to you exactly what happens again. So, when you get to the terminal and somebody asks you to pay with Apple Pay, on the iPhone 10, you just double click the power button, and then that will bring up basically the cards that you have registered. Now I have 3 cards registered, and I just literally show my face because this doesn't have Touch ID, it has Face ID. If you've got a device that has Touch ID, then you can use your fingerprint or you can use a passcode. And then it says on the display there, hold near reader, put it near the reader, you'll get a slight vibration and a tick will tell you that it has gone through. So far, that's a good start to the day. It needs a bit of sugar though. Guys, I spotted this here and I'm just thinking about getting some footage. So I'm gonna try and see if I can film this with slow-mo. Look at that slowed down. That's pretty epic, right? Wow, that's pretty cool. Alright, let's get to where I need to get to. I got distracted there, but that is good, right? Check this out, guys. Only in the UAE. You shop, we carry and drop. What do you do, man?
We're the one take care of your shopping bag. It's a free house shopping.
Wow.
We're gonna deliver in the car for free.
That's cool, man. That's awesome.
You want to try, sir?
No, I've only got one bag, man. That's lazy if I ask you. But thank you anyway, man. Thanks. Right, this is the store that I need to go to. So now, incidentally, yesterday when I came here, I was filming it for something else. They didn't accept Apple Pay, which is a bit of a shame because you would assume that Nike would here. You want to be on camera? Hey. Is
that a video?
Yeah, it's a video. Okay, so you'll probably see a vlog about this later on in the week, but I basically came here yesterday to buy a pair of trainers. These are a pair of Nike trainers, but they're a little small in size, so I've come back to exchange them. Okay guys, that is sorted out. I got myself the right size, which is much more comfortable, size 11 US. Right, since this is an Apple related video, I'm gonna head on over to the Apple store here in Abu Dhabi to check if they've got the brand new HomePod. Been trying to get hold of one to do an unboxing and just to test it out, but I can't seem to find them, and I'm not sure if they're available in the UAE yet, so let's go and find out. Right, they have no HomePods here officially, so that's something that's not going to work. But check out some of the new cases that they have for the iPhone 10. These are some of the colors for summer. I don't know if the camera will show it up, but that's like bright orange and that's bright yellow. I'm not sure what to make of those. Right, okay, that was a successful-ish kind of mall trip. I only made one major purchase, which seems to be okay. Now we're gonna go back, but on the way I need to go and get some petrol, so let's do this. What's up, boss? You alright?
Yeah.
Can I get a full tank of special, please?
Special, yeah.
Yeah, full tank. So, while I'm waiting for the guy to fill up the tank, one of the things that I've observed recently is the fact that if you don't know which places have Apple Pay enabled, it can be a bit of a hit and miss. Like, if I didn't have the cash with me and I just went out with my iPhone, I think I would be very nervous. I wouldn't know who would accept it or where. Right, 88, boom. I'll give you that. You have to just put that near the machine, I think. It's gonna take my phone away. I can see the guy struggling over there. It's not working. Let's try. Let me double click. Okay. Boom. Now try it. No. Oh no, it doesn't seem to be working. Oh wow, it doesn't work. I don't have any cash with me, man. What am I gonna do? Oh no! So you see, there's a classic example. Like, it's supposed to work at an ADNOC, but it's not working. So what do? Good job I had that cash with me, right? Like I said, if I had left the house without my cash, assuming that the local ADNOC would accept Apple Pay, I'd be in trouble because, you know, they wouldn't let me go home without paying. Wow, traffic getting back on the island is pretty bad. And look what I've just spotted. That is a new poster. We've got a whole long banner there devoted to selfies. Some of them are pretty cute, including that one at the end. Hey Siri, what time am I gonna get home? Order some food now, and I know for a fact Zatar Wazait, which is a UAE based company, I know they accept Apple Pay. The lahme bijin sounds nice. Let's add that one. What else? So there is an option to purchase with Apple Pay. I'm going to do that and pay. We have to double click to pay, so let me double click there. I'm getting so many notifications coming in. 1 second. That is done. It's processing. Yay! And he's here. There he goes. Are you okay? Thank you so much. Okay, it is now 8:30. So I'm gonna go down, and I know for a fact Waitrose accepts Apple Pay, so I don't need to worry about that. Sometimes some of the terminals don't accept it, which is plain awkward, but I think I'm gonna take a risk and go down. Just a few bits and bobs. It's a Visa. Done. Thank you so much. Oh, let's get some light in here. Okay, so it's late now. It's like, what time is it now? 10:30. 10:35. I wanted to sit down in front of the camera and give you like my kind of thoughts, the end of day thoughts with this whole Apple Pay. Right at the end of the day though, I actually found a page which is very interesting. This is a page that I'll link down below. This is about Apple Pay here in the UAE. It gives you a list of the banks that accept it, the retailers that accept it, and actually, had I looked at this, it would have made my life a lot more easier. Today I went to places that I kind of go to frequently anyway, so I've seen the Apple logo somewhere, and that was at the back of my head, but also places that I thought would accept it. So let's talk about what is good and what is not so good with Apple Pay currently. First of all, it's easier and it's convenient and it's actually very, very seamless when you get it to work. You saw that in the examples and scenarios. The other thing is that most people, when they are shopping, are not going to be thinking about, oh, who accepts Apple Pay? Let me go and shop there. I mean, it does make life easier, but that's not the be-all and end-all for most consumers. It's quite a few years old now. You would expect a payment system like this, which is actually really simple, really easy, both for the merchant, the retailer, and for the consumer, to be available much, much more widely. So, like, on the one hand, Apple Pay works really, really well when it does work well. But the flip side of that is that for most consumers currently at the moment, they're going to be much more worried about having a backup. I guess, you know, this is something that might change with time. It would be nice to see the UAE kind of adopting more of this. It's in line with more of the smart city mindset of the United Arab Emirates. So maybe we might see more of this come into action in the future. Right guys, that's it from me for now. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, remember to smash that like button down below. Do leave a comment. Would you rely on something like Apple Pay or one of the other mobile payment systems to basically buy things daily? Let me know down below. That's it from me for now. We'll see you in the next video. Until then, I'm EMKWAN, over and out. Peace and blessings.